Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Shawn Porter, man? He snuck up and caught him a good one today, didn't he? Or, just a good interview with Terence Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion of the world. Yeah, say he was walking, his boy Ant spotted him out. Hey, that's Terence Crawford right there, man. Come on, then, can I get an interview? Hey, you my guy, let's go. So boom, Terence Crawford give him an interview right on the spot at the Wynn Hotel, on the Strip, Las Vegas. You already know what it is. Said he was there to check out the Kendrick Lamar concert, whatever, So, boom, the bam, they, asking him general questions and stuff like that. And then, lo and behold, you already know what the question was. How confident are you, of this fight getting done? He said, shoot, 100%. You know what I'm saying? He said, is this fight going to happen? Is it going to happen? He said, this year, the fight is happening this year, So, oh, man, that's just a relief right there, hearing him speak so confident of it. And Shawn Porter, he asked some good questions. He asked, he made a good statement saying that, everything happened at the right time. You know what I mean? Like Errol Spence, he got 3 belts. Crawford got a belt. They're going for undisputed. Terence Crawford is no longer across the street as they, so many times have stated. If you was on this side of the street, the fight could get made, but you on that side of the street, so it's going to be hard to make that fight. Because, it's all about networks fighting on what stage is it going to be on. Is it going to be on ESPN? Is it going to be on Showtime? So, those are the reasons why Terence Crawford was not able to land any big fights with Bob Arum, on his team, or on Bob Arum's team, for that matter. And another thing that, they asked, are you 100% confident that you're going to beat Errol Spence? And he said, man, yeah. Yeah, I'm 100%. I can beat Errol the Truth Spence. He said, shoot, I'm a fan. I watched him, come up in the amateurs to now. So, oh, man, me personally, I'm going to keep rolling with this, y'all, until the day of the fight. And that is, this fight is a 20-20, 50-50 fight. Straight up, this is a 70-70 fight, y'all. These guys are at the top of their game, the elite of the elite. It's no good or bad one to bet on. You can flip a coin and choose whoever you want, and you will be satisfied. I guarantee you. You ain't even gonna be upset with no one you choose in this match right here. And another thing, this is a fight that exudes greatness, that exudes those classic moments in time where we saw like Hagler and Hearns and Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward, and so many great fights that were wars that's etched in our minds. Even that Pacquiao and Mayweather fight, those type fights are fights that we look for in every boxing match. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. But this fight right here, 2 of our era greatest fighters, period, hands down. And they will go down as Hall of Famers, hands down. But as of right now, this will be the greatest fight, I think, in the next 5-10 years, for real. In the past 5 or 10 years, this will probably be one of the greatest fights because, just of the quality of these fighters, how they pretty much wreak havoc on anybody they ever came across, and they're at the top of their game now. So now it's about solidifying who is the one and only king of the welterweight. And of course, Terence Crawford moved up to that, but I tell you what, he lived up to that too so far. Ain't nobody proved him wrong. So also, another thing, Terence Crawford said, look, let me clear this up right now. Y'all keep screaming Texas this, Texas that. Errol Spence is from New York, and the twin Charlos is from Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm like, oh, man. Wow. He dropped a bomb on him. But, I get it. Them guys was raised up there in those areas in Houston, Texas. So, you can say that, but, them guys probably all they know, majority of all their life is from Houston, Texas. So, look, but I like it, though. I like it, man. People wanted Terence Crawford to talk. Well, he's talking now. People said Terence Crawford was quiet. He was too quiet. Well, now some people probably want him to shut up. But, hey, I love it. It's a good build-up to a good fight. We got Errol, the true Spence, calling himself the big fish. And then we got Terence, the bud. Man, Crawford, I'm telling you, boy, he is a master at fighting two-way styles, a good switch hitter that can switch from left to right, from orthodox to unorthodox to southpaw, and can't nobody do it better than him. But will that give him the right to beat Errol Spence? The way Errol Spence comes forward with pressure fighting, with hard shots, working the body, good, fundamentally sound. He's like the Tim Duncan of boxing. You know what I mean? He's not with a bunch of flair and flash and dunks and sticking tongue out and all that stuff like that. But Tim Duncan was a fundamental genius. He had it down pat. He could shoot any angle on the floor and hit that backboard and make it go in. So that's what Errol Spence is to me in boxing. It's like he can do all the fundamentals perfect to a point to where it makes a fighter that's not as perfect kind of crack under pressure, especially with that power, with him training with light heavyweights and middleweights. That makes his power shots a whole lot heavier than what you think. So that's why he be cracking them eye sockets and all that stuff like that. So I'm telling you, man, this is going to make for a very, very interesting fight, because for real, Errol the True Spence, man, he been collecting I'm about to call him the eye collector for real, because he been collecting eye sockets from guys, man. You think you gonna hold your guard up and block? You better have some head movement. You better have some angles, some pivot to you, and move out the way and stay on your bike. Because if you stand there and trade shots with him, that eye socket is definitely something that he's after every time he fight, it seems like. He took Yuga's eye socket. He took Kell Brook eye socket. Who else eye socket he cracked? He cracked some more eye sockets too. Algeria. Shoot, man. Better know. So anyway, I'm ecstatic to see this fight. I really am, because of the simple fact that these are two fighters that we really don't see any holes in their game. Everybody said Errol Spence ain't gonna be the same. Danny Garcia, his dad, there's no man can be the same after an accident like that. You remember that? But now look, Danny Garcia ain't even been speaking about no fight. He talked about the Charlos, but as you can see, it's a no-go. So, all I can say is I look forward to this fight happening. I'm definitely waiting to see what Spence is going to say about Terence Crawford saying that he's not from Texas. Because you already know, I'm telling you, Errol the True Spence, man, he lets nothing slide, man. For real, he lets nothing slide. As you can see, he put Keith Thurman on ice because Keith Thurman tried to do the same to him. So anyway, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV, and I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website at primetimetalktv.com and cop you some merch. All right, like me, okay, and a few other thousand folks. All right, y'all, peace.